Imagine that.
He's my brother.
I'm trying to shoot that.
He's Corey. So I don't know how else to describe him. Of all people I know, he's definitely the toughest on me. It's made me a lot stronger.
You know, Maddie likes to say I was hard on him, but it was always me trying to be that person who was like, you're just like everyone else.
There we go, end on a good note.
I've always been a tough guy. I don't like wallowing. I love to be active. I love to shoot hoops.
There we go.
Corey's like, suck it up.
Maddie has a lot of internal strength in regards to not holding back and not letting his disabilities overtake him.
I was doing dialysis Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for 3-hour sessions, and it was really difficult. I was born with a rare genetic syndrome called Neil-Patella syndrome, and it affects my thumbnails. My arms don't extend all the way. It affects my kneecaps. Neil-Patella syndrome is often associated with kidney disease. The summer before my junior year in college, when I was 20, I had an attack of pancreatitis. It's very painful. It's just a mess. I wound up having 9 pancreatitis attacks in a whole year. You know, I lost a lot of hope.
I always knew that if he ever needed it, I would do it.
And I was in kidney failure and really suffering. You know, that's what made me appreciate Corey the most, because rather than having to wait and wait and wait, I was able to get back into my life.
Last year in November, I ran the New York City Marathon to raise money and awareness for kidney research and for organ donation. So a lot of my training was spent on the treadmills and working with trainers at Lifetime.
Corey was training so hard for that marathon, right? We did our metabolic coaching, once a month. So him and Maddie and I started building a relationship, just kind of watching the two of them train together and then him prep for that marathon.
We both like to lift. He does a little bit more cardio than I do. I hate cardio. I more often like to go down to the court and shoot hoops. He's a pool guy. He likes to tan.
I love those two. They crack me up. I really felt honored to be a part of the journey. It warmed my heart to know that there are still people out there that are willing to help each other out within our Lifetime community.
You know, I try to remember why I'm there. I just focus on myself and do my thing.
In that year that I was training, I probably ran over 700 miles. Like, for me to say that he was stronger than I am just goes to show just how much he went through. I wanted to get to that finish line and put the medal around Maddie's neck.
I'm 24 years old. I'm about to start grad school. The way I see it, I went through all this stuff, and here I am lifting weights, shooting hoops, empowering myself, trying to empower others. I'm lucky. The world is just waiting for me.